This woman posted in the True Off My Chest subreddit, and I do take it with a grain of salt that this could be a work of fiction. I get it. But I love find out season stories, and I do love the perspective of the other woman that got what she asked for. She wanted this man, she got this man, and now she has to deal with the consequences of dealing with a cheater, but she was a participant. She says, I was the other woman. I got what I wanted. Now I'm miserable. She says, well, honestly, I'm so embarrassed. I'm afraid of writing this, but it seems like the only way I'll be able to fully realize what it has come to. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but it started out as the usual. Girl meets boy in a rocky relationship. He told me all the right things, and my stupid, insecure self thought that he was all that manly, unappreciated ex-Marine that has the weight of the world on his shoulders. We had so much in common, it was scary. He knew just what to say, and I ate it all up. Well, he left his girlfriend, treated me like a princess, came to live with me. I met his parents. They loved me. I met his friends. They adore me. I love the feeling of a happy home and having someone that actually helps and listens. Obviously, it started off in the worst way. I have never cheated, but I thought it would be different. I gave him everything she didn't, right? It was for about a year. Then slowly things changed. I've never looked through his phone. I don't have the password, but he gave it to me for a game, and I opened Instagram. There it was, messages for gun bunnies, OF accounts, talking about how he was lonely, etc. Photos, not nudes, but showing off. And the worst, the deleted ones with his ex and another girl that I also know. I know what I'm in for. I should have known better, and I do. I haven't said anything. I acted like everything is absolutely fine. Something broke in me. I look at him funny now. I can't kick him out yet due to the financial situation, but I will take my time planning exactly what I will do. In the meantime, I will make his life a little more miserable, just enough to make him start questioning things. I've never done something for revenge. I don't usually keep any ill will towards anyone. Those things just do us worse, but this time it's different. He was there when my mother had a mental breakdown and tried to take me out. He condemned everyone that didn't treat me right and told me how much more I deserve. I would have done anything for that high that he gave me, and now that he did all of those things right back. I'm absolutely to blame. Don't get me wrong. In no way am I trying to take that away. I did this to myself, and yet I'm the angriest and most apathetic I have been in my life. The fact that he played the victim, building me up just to do even worse, is something that I can't comprehend. That is my true off my chest. I won't do anything right now. I already know I can fake until the time is right. It won't be anything to physically hurt him, but I will play the long game. I'm too embarrassed to tell this to my friends, and my family is pretty much non-existent, so here it is. Now, if this is true, then yes, she got everything that she asked for, but this is a cautionary tale. She said that she was insecure. She had low self-esteem or something like that. And these dudes who are manipulators know how to hone in. This just goes to show that, ladies, you really have got to work on your mental health before jumping into a relationship, because these dudes know how to flatter you. They know how to mirror. She said that he was everything that I was looking for, just everything. Man, yes, he's in a bad situation right now, but this is literally the man that I have been asking for. And that's because she probably spoke what she was looking for, and he became that because he mirrored her. But she's learning from her mistakes, and the next woman needs to learn from her mistakes. You are not special. If a man is a cheater, he will cheat on you. That's just what happens. He has no integrity, so why do you think that you're special? Anyways, I wanted to share this story because I love these find out season stories. I love when people get what they want. And if she does take some revenge, I hope she comes back and tells us all about it. All right, let's check out some of these comments. This person, Pyrusan, says, "You're not a bad person just because you made a bad choice." I'm sorry, OP. There are more people out there who went through similar than will admit it. Narcissists are really, really good about mirroring exactly everything you want to see, creating a dream of a life that is not realistic. You fell in love with a man that simply did not exist. Be easy on yourself. You'll know what to look out for next time. He did both of you wrong. You were the other woman. However, you were single. You were not the one cheating on your marriage. You never vowed anything to his ex-wife. He did. Blessed be, and I hope you heal from this soon. Edit. Go to the doctor and get tested now, in like 6 weeks, and in like 6 months. No more intimacy with him, just in case. You never know what someone may spread when they're sleeping around without your knowledge. That is that really does make sense. I don't think that he was married, but if he had a girlfriend, that meant that she thought that he was monogamous. And it really is true. Manipulators know how to mirror. That's what I said. I said that before I even read that woman's comments. So we need to know and understand some of these manipulation tactics so that you can know how to avoid them and not be flattered. They do the same thing. That's the reason why we can talk about it so easily, because they keep repeating the same patterns, mirroring, future faking, gaslighting, love bombing, all of that stuff. It's My Effing Cafe says, "My husband left me for another woman. Kept saying he was going to leave her and come home, but never did. Lie after lie. Now, 5 years later, his side piece has breast cancer, treatable, and has undergone chemo and radiation therapy. She will fully recover. He couldn't leave, but didn't want her anymore, so he took to cheating again. The woman he left me for has no idea that she's being cheated on. Not my show. But if you're with a man that was in a relationship when you met, then don't expect him to change. You're not that special to him." This person named Gridsmack says, "The fact that you're plotting revenge makes me doubt you've grown from this experience." And then Peppermint Crane says, "I don't know how to follow a comment, so I'll just leave a comment here because I too am curious about your reasoning." And here's the OP saying, "What would you do? I know it's toxic. Had I read my post some time ago, I would have made the same comment. At this point, I hate myself as much as I hate him, and I'm stuck in this situation for the next months. I don't know how many months at least. I think my feelings would only get worse given the circumstances. I wonder how long, because she says I'm stuck for the next months. Does she mean 1 month, or did she just forget to drop a number in there for us?" And then she fleshes this out to Gridsmack again, saying, "Firstly, thank you for your comment. My post wasn't meant to garner sympathy. I actually prefer the other comments. Maybe it's a bit self-destructive, but I know I am reaping what I sowed. When we got together, I was definitely in a low place. I was about to move, and he is, in fact, 11 years older than me. I'm 28, he's 39. I haven't confronted him because I know that he's a gaslighter, and I'm not good with any type of confrontation, so I'm certain I'd feel crazy and unsure if it came to it. Here's the thing. I have done my best to surround myself with great people who have shown me what real relationships are like. I've done a lot of therapy up until this. I would have considered myself a person of integrity. I know whoever is going to read this is going to laugh at the irony and delusion, but still, I do believe I was. This is why I'm so angry. I know better. I made sure to know better. My actions and my actions alone are the reasons for this. I let my insecurity win over all the hard work I did in therapy. I don't think I was manipulated. I let myself be. And for that, I am totally responsible. I'm not 16 or 18 or even 20 years old. I have no sympathy for myself. To be honest, I don't know what I'm going to do, or even if I'll do anything, but I did lose respect in myself." So I wanted to get to that because I do see that she is reflecting on the consequences of her action, and she's taking full responsibility. So there's no need to really beat this woman down. She got it. She's beating herself down. She knows that she's made some mistakes, and I'm sure that she will not make these same mistakes again. She'll learn the lesson, but I want to do this so this will be a cautionary tale for the next woman to know and understand You are not special. If he cheated with you, he'll cheat on you. Join the conversation, y'all. Like, comment.